King, I don't know what we're talking about today, man. Ain't really nothing happened today, man. I'm looking at my phone. I don't see what's happening. Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? Didn't even see you on there. What's good, everybody? What is good? YouTube, MFFLs, Glow Gang. What's good, everybody? I'd like to welcome y'all to a brand new episode of We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Sun Sports YouTube channel. If you guys don't know by now, I go by that boy Real. I'm the one that's hyped right now. And joining me is the man that better put some respect on a certain player name. I've been telling him about all this whole time, so we got him. And that's my co-host King. What's up?
Nothing much, brother. I got all the respect for Spencer Dinwiddie. You must be talking to
Oh,
them
I
Washington
want to talk. I
Wizard
was talking about
fans.
Spencer. Oh, okay.
You
I
was
know
talking about them Washington Wizard fans.
Okay. Yeah, we
Let's
definitely
get into it, though.
probably to get into them.
Yeah, I know.
So before we get into all that, King, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into it. But before we do, gotta give you the rundown of how this works if you're brand spanking new to the show. We'll give you our overall reactions. We'll give you our positives. We'll give you our negatives. We give out the game ball, no matter the wins and the losses. But the very important part of the show goes to you, ladies and gentlemen. We take your questions and comments at the end of the show. We will post them throughout the show, but we will address them at the end of the show. So, King, are you ready?
I'm absolutely ready, brother.
Yes, sir. What was that score talking about, King?
Sounds like 113 to 111.
What? Is that
Yeah.
what that was?
Another clutch
Jeez.
win.
Oh, clutch. Okay, so we're gonna definitely get into that, man. We're gonna definitely get into that. Let's get into these top performers, man. I'm gonna go ahead and start it up.
All right, we have the argument right here between the two top performers. Both of them were both player of the week, I believe, last week. And arguments for best in the world today, Luka Doncic and Kevin Durant. So, yeah, let's get into that one as well.
I mean, shots are being fired early, man. We ain't even started yet. Already shots fired. Let's go ahead and get into them stats, King.
Yes, sir.
Stats weren't too telling. They pretty much were even. It seemed like across the board. Both shooting 49%. Both shooting around 34, 35% on threes. It was a semi-offensive kind of barragey type of game today, man. But they both, they kind of had the stops that they need to have in this game to win this game. But we're gonna get into that today. King, you want to go ahead and get into what you wanted me to show the people, man? What you said earlier.
Go ahead, man. Tell them.
All right, you gonna have to explain this.
So we have a conversation, y'all, in our own little Glow Gang group, and I had said earlier, first and foremost, the Dragic comment, because you guys see how Dragic played with Luka Doncic on the court. But I mean, we'll get into that a little later. But I then said once Luka was going down the court, I felt like this was a national broadcast game, and he had made a few buckets. He was basically looking dominant, and he had put the Mavs up by 2, I believe.
Yeah.
But a shot over Dragic, and then Kevin Durant came down and made the incredible 3-pointer that Kevin Durant.
When Luka did the.
Yeah, he did the 2 times. No, I think the first one when he made on Dragic, he did the "you were too small, don't do it" one time, and then he did it the second time and put up 2 fingers.
Oh,
He said you tried it 2 times now, but yeah, KD just made the shot that he's supposed to make against the one he should have made against Milwaukee, but he made it against
right.
And then I just said at that moment, it was Luka Doncic's time to just show, like, this is the moment, Luka. Show you the best in the world, man. You've been doing it, and they're talking about you right now. This train is moving now, guys. And lo and behold, man, they doubled him. He made the right play. And clutch, what they call him, Win Witty.
All right, man. Speaking of Win Witty, let's show the people this, King.
Doncic has Claxton on a switch. Now draws the double, gives it up. Dinwiddie for 3, and it goes down! Back-to-back game winners by Spencer Dinwiddie. He did it Sunday
Man.
Well, we're going to get into all of that, King, man. We're going to get into all of it. So let's go ahead and kick this thing off right, man. Go ahead and tell the people what was on your mind during this game.
All right, my overall reactions, a few things. One, defense in the fourth quarter. It's big. Defense in the fourth quarter was huge. Secondly, free throws. The Mavericks made all of their free throws today, and all of them mattered.
Hold on, King. You say that one more time. I don't think the people in the back heard you. Say that one more time.
The Dallas Mavericks made 100% of their free throws today as a team, and all of them mattered.
What?
That's my second takeaway from this. My third takeaway, well, I have 4 actually. Spencer Dinwiddie is clutch. Like Spencer Dinwiddie is basically what we've been talking about, what you've been stressing, that Jason Terry type player off the bench where you can trust him and just, get another bucket. We know JT was clutch, big time with Dirk. And fourth, y'all gonna give my man JB some credit too. Y'all gonna give JB credit. That run where we needed that one run for the team to actually go and do something without my camera's moving slow. But without Luka on the court and without KD on the court, that JB basically manned that ship and brought us back in the game. And then I felt like Luka actually steadied the ship for a while. But I thought JB was incredible. And Coach Kidd made adjustments. They went and blitzed KD basically the whole game. And then once it got in the fourth quarter, they started throwing different looks at him and all instead of throwing the hard blitz. I felt like they came at him a little different because they knew it was money time. And this team, every day, every game, I'm watching them. I'm feeling like the team should win. I'm disappointed if we lose to anybody. I told you guys that a while back, and I'm just so high on this team right now. Like I'd be so disappointed if they lost in the first round because I think they're that good this year. Like this is probably the best Maverick team since 2011, since the championship year. I think they are at this point. And I'm ready, man. Like I'm just ready.
Man, I'm still trying to figure out how we doing this without a center, bro. How we doing this without a center?
But they destroyed.
Do you understand, King, that Dallas is a top 5 defense without a center?
Yeah.
We're the only one ain't got a guy in the middle that's just locking everything up.
Yep.
You understand that? That is crazy to think about that, bro. I mean, we still need a center. I think we all can agree that we still need a big man. But to think that we're doing this right now, Dallas has the number one defensive points allowed in the NBA right now. Number one in that. And you know what I'm saying? And to think we don't have a true center to kind of for those numbers to kind of make sense or whatever, man. That's the crazy thing about it, man. You didn't mention the fact that Luka had the 2 steals and 1 block, man. And it were like key steals and blocks.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry.
You should have brought that up, man. You should have brought that up.
I disrespected his defense. That great two-way player, Luka Doncic, that's the guy you said?
Yeah, the one that don't play defense. I'm talking about that guy.
That guy.
Yeah, man, look, the takeaway I had, I told y'all this. Listen, I told y'all. I hate to be there. I told you so, guy. I've been telling y'all this since we picked this guy up. This game right here is another reason why I kept saying, Luke, just listen. I'm going to tell y'all right now, they messed up giving Luka 1 guy. I've been telling y'all that, bro. You give Luka 1 more guy, it's over. And Luka has been just running through all these top players in the league, these MVP candidates that everybody been picking over him and all that sort of stuff, man. And he's doing it effortlessly. He did it again today. He outscored Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant only had, 23 points? What did he have?
23, something like that. You might be on point.
Yeah, it's like 23 points. And, of course, Luka had a monster 37, which you think about it, if you watch the game, it looks so easy for Luka tonight.
Yeah.
It looks so easy, bro. And like you said, too, if Luka's getting it on the outside, bro, you can't stop him.
It's over.
You can't stop him. Like, it's over. Just go ahead and just pray that he don't drop another 50 on you, which you had showed the post game of Dragic kind of saying that, like, and I think we said that before. Luka, if he wanted to, can go out there and get you 40 every night.
Yeah.
If he wanted to. Yeah. Like, he decides he wants to go in there, but he wants to get everybody else involved too. And another thing too, King, I told you this when you asked me who do I rather have in the end of the game out of Jalen Brunson and Spencer Dinwiddie. Now that Spencer Dinwiddie is doing what he's doing, that makes his game a whole lot easier. Shout out to the people on the fan today because I heard somebody say that same thing today, and I've been echoing that this whole time. You got a guy like that now that makes Luka's game a whole lot easier, which is what I've been asking for. And now that everybody's on board with Spencer Dinwiddie. Yeah. I've been on board with this dude. I told y'all from day one. I said, "Yo, this gonna be that dude." And folks like, "I don't know." Like, bro, listen. This dude scored 7 points. Bruh. 7 points. I want y'all to hear me. 7 points in the first 3 quarters. 15 the rest of the way. He does his work when it matters. And that's what I've been talking about. That's cool that other guys can go in here from the first quarter to the third quarter, can put all these nice little points up. That's cool. If you can get me when it counts in the fourth quarter, you are my guy. And we see both of these guys sharing it. It'd be Spencer, then it'd be Luka. Because Luka hit that little fadeaway mid-range shot from near the top of the key. And then, of course, Spencer came down and hit that had the three or whatever to win the game or whatever. So, bro, now that you have two guys that can perform in the clutch, that makes Luka's game a whole lot easier.
Bro, these shots Luka make, man. These shots, the arc, the release.
Bro, and it's like it's almost as if like he's floating it up there.
Yeah, man.
He's like really soft, man. Like, bro.
It's trick shots. He's great at shooting trick shots. He's the greatest trick shot shooter. One of them, I mean, I guess they're going to say Steph Curry, but like just the difficulty of Luka's trick shots that he can make. He's the greatest trick shot shooter ever I've seen. And with him doing that, that just goes
probably him and Steph.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're going to say Steph because of that shot. But I've seen Luka do some weird stuff that Steph doesn't do. Like Steph with the range, but Luka does some unique things like hitting it off his shoulder, turning it around and shooting it all. It's just some ridiculous shots or bouncing it off the ceiling and making it go in and things like that. So it's just a ridiculous trick shot shooter, and you see it, man. Goes in the game, he's just making ridiculous shots that you just don't imagine he can make.
All right, bro. Let's just go ahead and get right into the positives, bro. Let's just let it all out, King. Let it all out, man.
Luka the Don. Oh my God, Luka Doncic is the best player in the NBA.
Bro, he almost had a triple-double again, King.
Yeah. He's not. I know 9-9.
9-9, bro. I was like, what?
He's no longer to me. I told you before this, he wasn't top 5 anymore, in my opinion. I felt like he was arguably, like you said, top 3, but I really felt like he was the best. And this is the moment. I think he's the best player in the NBA. You saw them basically with an even playing field, right? Like you had KD without his super team, and he had his guys around him.
Yeah,
you had Luka without his super team with his guys around him. And Luka was going out there, putting on a show. You double, like I said, the big thing with Luka is that when you double team him, he knows how to play out of the double team so amazing. Like KD said he didn't see that all year as far as people double teaming him that hard all game. Luka sees that all year, so he's prepared for that same outcome no matter what you do to Luka Doncic. That's why he believes. It's the Luka Doncic effect, as I saw today, because he believes in his teammates. Like it's amazing the way he elevates his teammates. Another Spencer Dinwiddie. Spencer Dinwiddie is ridiculously clutch. The last 2 games, game winners. That's ridiculous. Let's also go to Jalen Brunson again. Jalen Brunson was big. I think he had more shots than Spencer Dinwiddie. I think he's going to go to the bench, though. Like I said, they're either going to keep playing this 3-man lineup, or they're going to eventually put JB on the bench, because the way they were playing, they let JB toast the second unit guys. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
So when the second unit was out there, Spencer let JB go to work.
Oh, you talking about when they took Luke out?
Yes, when they took Luke out, it was JB and Spencer, and he lets JB go to work when the second unit is out. Spencer usually does. So I think they're going to eventually let him be the guy that goes to work with the second unit now. That's maybe what it's going to if the 3-man guy doesn't just stay, because if they keep winning, then they may not change it. Right. But I mean, even guys like Dwight Powell in his minutes, I know he was getting out rebounded. I just wish he could play power forward, backup power forward for us or something like that. But Andre Drummond just came out there and was destroying us. But I'll get to that in the negatives. But we had a bunch of points in the paint as well. Like for them to out rebound us the way they did, I think they only beat us by points in the paint by like maybe 5 or less.
6.
There you go. So it wasn't nothing major. We had like over 50 points, I believe, ourselves. So Dodo went out there and did his thing. Kevin Durant shot at him on a post game. He said he asked Jason Kidd, "You paid the guy $20 million and you're not gonna let him play defense to get me straight up?" But get out of here, KD.
You think he's slick? Oh, okay.
KD, he said we respected him by giving him that defense. I appreciated it. I mean, it's KD. He that dude. So you got.
He didn't want to get double teamed him. Why you said that?
He didn't want to get double teamed. We got into it. He gave Luka respect though, and said he should be able to do this for the next decade or more, and all that he's special and unique. But yeah, man. Dodo did timely plays. Josh Green, man. Like it seemed like Josh Green, that 3-pointer is he's starting to make one like every game. You noticing that? Like
he's starting to move further away from the corner.
Yeah, from the corner to like the wing and all. He's on the wings now and all. I told you we're watching this rookie year. We're watching Josh Green develop and move to different things in the game. Other than that, like guys did their roles. I'm gonna talk about one guy. Bertans made his 1-3. He didn't play too many minutes. I told you I think he's gonna fall out the rotation. It's one guy I really want to talk about in the negative sides. But other than that, man, like it was a good team win. Positives, like I said, defense in the fourth quarter. I feel like they did all they could. And they were down again by double digits. by 14 points.
You touched what I was about to touch on. Go ahead.
And they came back and won again. So I'm sorry for taking your point, bro. Your turn.
No. I thought you were gonna touch on it because I was waiting. I'm like, when are you gonna touch on that? Let me. So that counts as a comeback.
Yes, that was a comeback. We was done by 14.
Oh, okay. I didn't know how they measured. I didn't know if it was like, oh, they got to be down by 14 and like a certain amount of minutes left in the game or something.
No,
so just in general, like once you're down. Oh, okay. Dang, yeah. And I think we number one in the league at that too.
We are.
Was it 12 points or more or something like that? What is it?
By just double digits. We're number one by 10 points in general when we're down by 10 points or more.
Okay. You touched on a lot, man. Let me see. Let me look at this. Luka. I mean, what else we supposed to say? I think me and you called it. I think we both were kind of saying that Luka was gonna come out here and have a big game against his mentor in Dragic. Listen, that man Dragic, bro. I
was waiting for you.
I apologize.
I was waiting for you.
I apologize.
I was waiting for you.
I was wrong. I apologize. He still got it, man. He still got it. Yeah. Now, I kind of I see why Nico and them didn't go after him. I see why, because you got 3 ball handlers. He wasn't gonna be able to fit in the rotation. I understand, but man, listen, if we had a chance to get Dragic, man, with this team right now, that'd have been nasty, bro. That'd have been nasty
for free. Like if we could have got him for the free.
Yeah, I'm talking about like when he got cut or whatever.
I know that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for the free. Like you said, I was gonna touch on something, but more of a negative. But it could be a positive and negative because the way, like I said, I don't know how Dallas is doing this. We don't have a big guy, yet we're winning these games nasty. Like we can play close, gritty, punch it out type of games, bro, without a big guy. How are we doing this?
I'm explaining to you why, bro. It's Luka Doncic.
Who's
it's Luka Doncic, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's because Luka Doncic controls pace better than anybody in the NBA at this point. It used to be LeBron James, but now it's Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic, that's the reason why we play at such a slow pace.
Yeah.
It's to help the team out. Like we have to play at a slow pace and we get the best shots available. Like he plays at such an efficient. That's why we had the best offense at one point of all time. He controls pace and we play efficient basketball. So Luka's the best player in the NBA, man. Best player in the world.
Man, listen, I can't even be mad at that opinion, bro, because he's steady carving cats up, bro. He's steady carving people up. Man, I gotta get on my boy Spencer, man. I know I bragged on him in the beginning of the show, but listen, man, Spencer different, bro. That dude is nice, man. Special, clutch, whatever y'all want to use to describe him, man. That dude is a problem. And to have a guy like this, now, not so much the same impact, but he's having a Chris Paul type of impact as far as being in the clutch.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because look how clutch Golden State. Phoenix is with Chris Paul.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Spencer is. Like I said, we're so used to, like, all these teams know the offense runs through Luka. Luka is generating the offense. Everybody else is going to have to feed off of Luka. Now you have another guy who is at a near elite level that can control the game and get his own buckets and his clutch like Luka. And we've seen that the last 2 games. Now I'm gonna throw some shade here, King.
Go ahead.
Well, we had won these 2 games if we had KP instead of Spencer.
Absolutely not.
These games that we've been down by double digits, will we have came back and won these games?
No, KP doesn't make that shot. KP doesn't drop to the rim and get the and ones in situations when we needed a bucket. No, we do not.
Now, once again, in that play, you had at least 3 or 4 guys collapsing on Luka.
Yep.
And now you got this other guy that, like I said, we've been asking KP for 1,000,001 years to hit your shot, step up when we need you, be that other guy. Yep. This is what Spencer's doing for half the price.
Yeah.
I wish we had some Washington Wizard fans watching this show right now. I wonder how they feel right now about that whole trade thing now.
Bro, he's 6'6". He's a 6'6" guy that you put out there. He barely saw Goran Dragic defending him at that 3-point shot.
Yeah.
He barely saw him do that.
I know, like, it looks like he's little, but yeah, he is a legit 6'6".
It's because Luka's so tall. Yeah. Spencer's still huge. But let me throw this point at you real quick that I don't think anybody's talking about and let you continue. You know, we have 3 guys in the lineup that are 3-level scorers.
Yep.
How many teams have 3 guys in their lineup at a time that are 3-level scorers?
No,
I want you to really think about that.
I can probably answer that. Not very many. You want to know why? Because a lot of people don't operate in the mid-range game no more. Which is kind of crazy to me. I don't know why. When you see the most elite players in the league operate, you got Luka, you got KD, you got Kawhi, Paul George. These guys can operate in the mid-range.
Yep.
These are some of the elite players in the league. You would think, like, you know what? This guy's an all-star, an MVP candidate, an all-NBA player. Let me take a little bit of his game by operating in the mid-range. And I really feel like that's what JB has done looking at Luka. Remember, Luka added that part of his game last year. Yeah, last year. So, JB sees that, got that little spin around, little floater, fade away, and all that stuff, man. Can kiss it off the glass from either way. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, it's funny you said that, bro. I thought about that before too. Like, we got 3 guys that can score on every level.
On every level now. Nico we trust.
And Nico
put your hand
trust,
on your
bro.
heart and say it out loud. And Nico we trust. I told y'all. We told y'all. We talk Mavs here, baby. Let's do this, bro.
Yes, sir. You got any more positives you want to add on, man?
Nah, everything, man. Come on. It's just another great win.
You know what?
Possibly the best game of the season.
I know we won, but I miss Reggie.
Yeah, I do miss Reggie. Reggie is big on the wing, on the perimeter defense. But, bro, we winning without him. That's the glory of the death of this team.
And that's the crazy part about it. You're right.
That's the glory of the death of this team. We're deep.
Hey, who was that said it was a bad idea to play these 3 guys together?
I don't know.
The Washington guys.
Oh.
Remember that?
Yep.
On Locked On Mavs. They said it was a bad idea to play them 3 together.
Yeah.
And bro, I think they undefeated when those guys play together. They start together.
You have a bunch of but these guys can basically play between Spencer and Luka, like the forward or the point guard, so you don't really lose your guy at your position. You understand? Like, we got either one of them can play small forward. Like, it's easy. So I love this team, man. Like, I'm right now, like, this is the highest I've ever been as a Dallas Maverick fan. I've seen other people saying this since the 2011 team, man. Like, since we won that championship, this is the highest I've been on this team at this point right here. Like, I think we might get to 20 games over 500, man. Like, that's unbelievable.
Bro, I'm just tripping out how everybody talked down on this trade. And look how they've been playing since the trade, bro. That's the part that gets me, King. The local, the national, the fans. People saying they're crying about this trade. Oh, we got rid of KP for this. Is all we got. That's all you was hearing, KP. Bro. Now the dude is doing things that, like I said, we begged and plead KP for 3.5 years to do. This guy has done it in a handful of games. Yeah. Oh my God, bro. I'm with you, man. This team is every day, man, is changing my mind, man. They're changing my mind. Like okay.
We close, man. We close. I'm telling you. The thing is that we've been through heartache so much. Like, I understand. It's like I don't want to put myself or put the team on that pedestal to get knocked down. Like, but they are, man. They're good. They're a special team.
They really are, bro. All right, man. Of course, with every positive, there's a negative, man. Go ahead and get into them negatives.
Maxi Kleber.
Maxi
Kleber. I mean, he trapped KD and had a couple, where Maxi Kleber does his Maxi Kleber thing. But, man, it's no way. It's no way that you got to talk about him now. At some point, they're going to start leaving him open, as they started doing. He's losing faith in his shot. He's passing up wide open shots. He's shooting front rims. Like, he's airballing shots like this is Maxi Kleber. His confidence is completely shooken right now. Like, oh my goodness. Like, sometimes when he's playing, man, I'm like, I get that KP feeling. And I don't want to say that about Maxi, but that man, I don't want him to shoot. I don't want him out there.
You're using a lot of graphic language right now, bro. A lot of graphic language.
He went a while without scoring,
they said 20 shots.
Yeah, without scoring. And he only got what today? Like 3-4 points?
4. He hit 1 3 and made a free throw.
Yep. That's my main gripe, man. Maxi Kleber.
No. I'll take that back. Maybe he made a bucket under the
under the rim,
under the rim, but then 2 free throws.
He made the 2 free throws. Yep. Maxey, man, he's gone. He didn't even want to take that shot. That layup looked like he was scared to take it.
Yeah, he kind of like hesitating and pump faking
Yeah,
and
like
stuff.
he is shook out there. I was surprised he made it. I thought he might have missed the layup the way he was playing out there. Like I can't believe that, man. Like it's Maxey Kleber. That's making me feel a certain way because it's Maxey. I'm just hoping, man. Like we're winning. So that's the great thing about it, that he can still turn it around and just turn it. If he can turn it back on and get his confidence back, then it's that easy for him to fit back in. So I'm hoping that is what it is. But the just Maxey Kleber. That's my main gripe. Even the defense, I understood that they were scoring buckets because their plan was to let other guys beat them.
Mm-hmm.
So they were just leaving guys open. They were saying, hey, guys, and eventually you guys aren't going to make buckets when it comes down to it. And then they switched it up to more of a one-on-one a mix-in the fourth quarter the way they played KD. So the score, I don't think it represents the game plan that J-Kid had and, how great the team played in general, because that was their goal, to let other guys go in and credit, Kevin Durant. He was finding guys. You could tell he was a little frustrated at the beginning, but then he just started finding guys, and it was like easy buckets at the rim. So, but yeah, Maxey Kleber, man, that's the main thing I'm going with. I need him to get out of this. Desperate. Need him to get out of this.
Yeah, I was going to ask you a question. I forgot what I was going to ask you. I really don't remember what I was going to ask you.
Darn it.
It was a good one too. What was I going to ask you? I don't remember. I guess I'll go on to the next. Yeah. Maxey's defense though was pretty solid tonight. But I agree. He has to start making the shots. They're leaving him open like Draymond out there, man. Which I think them leaving him open like that, I think that's kind of affecting his mental. You know what I'm saying? It's not taking away from his confidence. I kind of don't want to give up on him because of the defense, because he stepped right in to help Dodo when Dodo started getting in foul trouble guarding KD today.
Yeah, he played better defense on KD than Dodo today. He played better. I felt like he was the best defender against KD today. It was Maxey.
But you know what? I don't think it's so much that he played better defense. I think Dodo got in foul trouble so early that he couldn't be aggressive after a while.
That could have been true too. But if you get in foul trouble, then the guy got you playing bad defense.
Or you just gotta get favoritism because you're KD.
Oh, okay, maybe so. I won't argue.
Because there was a few calls they could have gave Luka, man. He was getting bodied and one out there, and he wasn't calling it. So
there was a call when KD ran right to the rim and just threw something up, like a layup, and they were like free. He knew he was gonna get a foul call from the referee. I was like,
see what I'm saying?
Wow, yeah. Wow, KD.
Man, I don't really have anything else negative, man. Like I said, the one thing I was going to talk about was the lack of size and us rebounding, getting out rebounding the paint. You got a guy in Drummond who's been like a multi rebounding champ throughout his career. So
double
and then Claxton out there looking like Marcus Camby on the boards.
Yep.
So and like I said, we've been getting out rebounded in these games, getting dominated in the paint by certain teams with big guys, and we're still winning the games. I just don't understand how that's happening, King.
Luka Doncic, man, I told you.
Oh,
they're gonna put respect on that man name eventually. You done notice we done talked about since the All-Star game, would he take it personal and all that? Well, you've seen what's happened since the All-Star game. It seems like he's taking it personal. So,
man, I can't wait to see what they say tomorrow.
I think Skip's gonna say something. Skip talked on him. He was tweeting.
Oh God, King, you want to know the last time I watched the Undisputed show?
When?
I can't tell you. That's how long it's been.
I watch Undisputed, man. I think it's comedy.
I get tired of Skip. It's starting to get old now. You do the same thing all the time. I like Shannon, but I just can't take Skip. Any other negatives, man, in this game?
That's it, man. Jason Kidd got,
what, man. Thank you. They need to. Okay, no, that's what I was going to ask you. There's so much going on. What was the national? Did you watch it on ESPN?
Yeah,
today?
I watched it. Mm-hmm.
What were we talking about today?
They talked about Jason Kidd and Steve Nash, more of them being great players that coach now, that are good coaches now. They didn't give J Kidd any tremendous credit. They talked about changing the defense around. Actually, the pregame show, Stephen A. Smith did say that the Lakers messed up because Jason Kidd should be their head coach right now, which I said earlier in the year he should be there because they shouldn't have let him go. They shouldn't have Frank Vogel. They shouldn't have Vogel right now.
Who said this?
Stephen A. Smith said that. So Yeah, I know. So I know that I've been saying this before. I said the Lakers defensive struggles and all, y'all, because they don't have J Kidd now. It's gonna be a big problem. They don't have J Kidd anymore. Now we have J Kidd. They gave him respect with that. Luka is getting more and more respect. I feel like you just can't deny it. Like this guy is just being amazing. And like since he's been the All-Star snub, like he is the best player in the NBA. Like you could say Joel Embiid has had the best season. Okay, that's fine. Since Luka Doncic has not been an All-Star starter, Luka Doncic has been the best player in the NBA though.
And he's steady racking up names, bro. Like he taking everybody. He taking names and don't care who it is.
He beating
any
team.
LeBron. It could be KD. Whoever.
Bro, he's leading the league in scoring since the All-Star break.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum was number 2. He's leading the league in scoring since the All-Star break. It's Luka Doncic.
Like I said, man, he had a crisp, easy 37. This is probably the most easy 37 I've ever seen a dude get in my life, man. Probably except for Jordan.
Bro, I want you wish for this. This is our goal as Maverick fans. Somehow Luka can get close to, I guess, 30 points a game. Say he can get to like 29 and some change. His 9 rebounds, his 9 assists. Somehow, some way, the Mavericks still get the 3rd seed, which I still think is possible. And Luka Doncic wins back-to-back Player of the Months. If he can do that, and it's possible, it's not out of the realm. There is a path still ahead of us, but I can see, and it's saying this can happen. Luka Doncic is going to be MVP, man. Jason Kidd might be coach of the year as well.
If we sweep this little East Coast trip,
I told you this the
they need to put some respect on that man. He need to be like number. If you talking about Joel Embiid as a guy, whatever for MVP, he need to be right behind him.
Yeah.
That way, as the season go on, he still has a chance to kind of creep over Joel, man.
Having
Joel, this dude is running through everybody, bro.
Hasn't Joel been like playing 500 ball his last 4 games? Well, before tonight when they finally won. Like,
oh, they won tonight?
Yeah, they came back and beat Cleveland by like 3.
Oh, okay. They lost the lead to Denver.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They lost against the Joker. So I don't know, man. I don't know how this narrative stuff works, but I just feel like at the end of the year, there's going to be no denying it. Like when they put all the numbers together and they put all the record and all of this and they put them narratives together, it can be Luka, man. The 3rd seed is what it is. We can get that number 3.
I don't hear a lot about Ja like that no more.
Ja lost his buzz. That Indiana game hurt him. That was the biggest game of the year for Ja Morant, and it hurt him because he didn't play and they beat the brakes off of Indiana. That
now everybody like, oh, their team is winning without Ja. Like, you know that now, like 75 games later. Like we've been trying to tell you all this.
When they were 12-2 with Ja Morant, without Ja Morant, we said that. So now that they became 13-2, it's a big difference.
Well, I tell you. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into the game ball. Who you giving the game ball to, man?
I could give it to Spencer, but I'm gonna give it to the Don. You already know.
So Spencer some respect, dog. I'm telling you, show that man some.
I mean, I want to show him the respect, but the Don, man, like he was 1-on-1 with KD tonight. Like this was national televised. You talked about him. We winning national TV games now before the playoffs. Let's go.
So when they were talking about the game, like were they talking more about the Nets, or were they talking like the even, or like
it was like even? It wasn't. It didn't feel like it was like a net thing. They were talking about Ben Simmons a lot. He got an epidural in his back, like his back really hurt.
About that.
Yeah, so they were talking about him a lot, but they talked about both teams pretty even. They gave Luka a bunch of respect. Doris Burke usually always shows Luka respect. She was calling it.
Okay, like was the stuff they were saying was the factual stuff?
Yeah, it was legit stuff. They weren't like making up any. They were giving him respect. They didn't say anything like negative about Luka at all. They were just always highlighting him that he was nice.
Okay, I was just kind of wondering that, bro, because I was gonna watch it on ESPN. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and stick to my guys at Fox Sports South. I'm sorry, Bally Sports Southwest.
Yeah, they even they were giving JB love. They were giving Spencer love. You know, Doris loves again Maxi Kleber. She was giving him love on his defense. Dorian Finney-Smith, like I'm fine when Doris calls games because Doris keeps it real for the Mavs.
Yeah, I like when Doris called the games. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Luka tonight too, man. It's gonna be definitely be Luka.
After all that talk, he's gonna give it to Luka.
Let's see, game ball. Let's go ahead and do the questions in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. It's y'all time of the show, man. We still got stuff coming in. It's supposed to be a long one, King. You still scrolling?
Yeah, that was a
scrolling. Okay.
That was a long scroll, man.
Okay, here we go, y'all. Let me go ahead and scroll up. I'm still scrolling. Dang, I'm still just jumped.
That's
Okay.
love, yo. That's love.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
man. We definitely appreciate y'all, man, hopping on. And I know everybody's excited about this win. So we about to get into it, guys. Let's go ahead and get into these questions and these comments. Let's turn up tonight, y'all. I know y'all excited to talk about this team. So let's get into it. First up, we got Demas. He said, "What's up, man?
You tried that hard. He was like, what's up, man?
What's up? What's up?" He said, Link said, "What's up, y'all? Yes,
What up,
sir.
Link?
Isaac, what's good, man? Long time no see." He said, "Let's go." Yes,
Let's
sir.
go, Isaac. You know.
Rock says, "Hello. What's good, everybody? What's good, Glow Gang?" Link
Hello.
says, we got killed on the offensive boards. Yeah, you got Draymond. I said Draymond. Drummond.
they were doing that too on the show. They were doing that on the broadcast as well. The same thing you just did.
Oh, Draymond. Saying Draymond.
Saying Draymond. Yep.
Drummond out there, man. He's one of the best rebounders in the game. That's why I think I heard a lot of Mavs fans saying when he was on the open market, he got cut or whatever. That
Yep.
no, he didn't get cut.
Yeah, no, he got traded this time.
It was a rumor he's gonna get cut or whatever.
Yeah,
but then it's like, nah, the Nets not gonna come because they need size or whatever. So they end up
Yep.
keeping him. But a lot of people saying we need to go after Drummond or whatever.
I didn't want him.
I didn't either.
Yeah, I don't feel like
Mount says
like
light work. Yeah, it seemed like it, man. Of course, Luke out there making it look easy.
I told you
The real MVP. Link says probably need a mobile center for us to move that next level. Yeah. I don't know if y'all heard the rumors, man, that Dallas is and maybe a couple other teams are linked to
Mitchell Robinson,
the guy we've been talking about in this show.
Yeah,
It could be y'all's future center. Mitchell Robinson can guard wings on the perimeter on switches.
Yes,
so you get a guy like that with this team on defense. Maybe add a couple of veteran wing defenders like with the mid level and the veteran minimum this offseason. Tell him, man.
And he plays bigger than he is. So he's undersized, but he plays taller than he is. So that means he's quicker. He can move. So that's why I don't want Drummond. That's exactly why I feel like
Drummond's a dinosaur, bro.
Yeah, he can't do that. So Mitchell Robinson can be that Dwight Powell lob threat. That's what I want the guy to be. And play defense. I want to upgrade it to Dwight Powell.
And I feel like with a guy like that, he's going to start. He's young, too. That's another important thing. So he fits the timeline. And then he slides everybody down in their natural positions now, like natural spots on the team. You had Dwight coming off the bench, bringing you energy with like a Josh Green, a Spencer Dinwiddie, you know what I'm saying, a Tim Hardaway, those guys like that come off the bench with them, bringing them energy. And then you'll have Mitchell Robinson kind of set the pace on defense with the starting lineup. You know what I'm saying? So, it'll work out well, man. And he can play a lot of minutes, too. So that way you don't have to put a lot of heavy minutes on Powell playing at the center position.
Man, I bet if he played for us, he'd add the 3-point shot to his game, too.
Sleep on that.
All right, I'm gonna tell you, he'd make like one. I'm telling you, the game would change.
I'm sleeping on a lot of stuff. Isaac says Luka with another scalp. Yes. Add KD to that list too. Add LeBron, KD, whoever, Jokic, Embiid, Harden, whoever y'all want to add, man. He's tallying them up.
I want to say that Luka has a winning record against KD. Because I feel like he played in Golden State.
Yep.
And then I feel like the only time he really beat him was this year earlier.
But remember, Luka did Luka play that game?
Luka played that game. Yep, and we lost.
That's the one we lost close or whatever.
KD made clutch plays again, and we lost that one.
Now see what happened when you don't have a Spencer Dinwiddie on your team, man, and help you close it out. That's what happened, bro.
Difference.
Hi, Ben says, who the F does Dragic think he is? Turns his back on Luka by going to the Nets and tries to go off on us only to lose anyway. Screw you, Dragic. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't think he turned his back on us though. I think Nico decided he didn't want him.
Yeah, so, like I said, y'all see why, man. We got 3 guards, man, that can do exactly what he can do.
Bro, that was
2 of them who could do it 2 of them could do it at an elite level. So
I feel like that was for a reason, though. I feel like that was pointing at Dallas. That game today by Dragic was pointing to Dallas. Like, you guys should have had me.
But remember, I told you, I said the way that Brunson was playing, that they weren't going to go after Dragic. I said, because Brunson is doing exactly what they wanted Dragic to do to come in here to do. So,
and I understand.
When they found out he did it, I was like, I don't think he's going to go after Dragic now. Then, especially when they made that trade for Dinwiddie, I was like, they're not going after Dragic, bro. It'd be nice.
I just said he was free, though. Like, I don't want to say he was free, but if you get in that level of talent that can play with Luka and will be inspired playing with Luka for free, basically, why not? That's my only thing about it.
Yeah, he could come in and spot I'm not gonna say Tyrell Terry. Trey Burke. He could
Yeah,
have came in and spotted him.
they
Like you said,
they
because
can
you
truly
see what Dragic was doing, like you said before. I trust Dragic more than
Trey Burke.
Trey Burke, yeah, coming off the bench. So yeah.
So you could have had Spencer Dinwiddie starting with Luka. You could have put JB on the bench then, like we saying now, with Dragic.
Man, that
There
would have
you
been
go.
nasty.
I know.
And it was going at Dragic too, by the way.
Yeah, they were. He's not a good defender. We know that.
Glow, gang. Yes, sir. What's up,
Jeez,
RCA?
RCA.
Said, let's go. Yeah, everybody turned up tonight, man. I don't blame y'all. Pat says the second the ball leaves Spencer's hands in the clutch, I have a weird confidence that he's going in. Maxey looks shell shocked from 3. Yeah. To address your first one, man, like you said, I swear to y'all, I've never felt more at ease with a player than I ever have with this team. Like I know y'all probably seen us if you followed us in the day oneers, probably y'all know. Me and King, I've always kind of said how we were just kind of cringing. We were nervous when KP was in the post and shooting wide open shots and threes and all that sort of stuff. It just felt like you were kind of on edge, like, man, is he gonna make it? Or it's like, is this gonna be that game where he finally hitting his shots? Is this gonna be the game where he can finally post somebody up and all that? And now you got a guy where you can just kind of just sit back and just like, man, he got it. Because like you said, Pat, I swear to y'all, when he released that 3, I said, that's going in.
Mm-hmm.
That's how confident in this dude I am, man. I've been confident in the dude from day one. I told y'all this, man. Like, giving Luka another guy, it's over. It's over. And so then you got a guy that can help you in the clutch. Because as y'all saw today, Luka hit the clutch bucket before the 3. Spencer came down and hit the 3. Mm-hmm. You got 2 guys that can operate in the clutch. And now you got teams confused on, okay, who gonna shoot this shot? That's 2 games in a row. They thought it was gonna be Luka. Luka collapsed, sucked the defense in. You got Spencer for a 3.
So what happens next time? You know,
so they're gonna probably teams are gonna probably look at the film and say, "Whoa, we gotta stay with Spencer," which they're not gonna necessarily collapse on Spencer, but you're gonna get more of a one-on-one with Luka now.
With Luka,
because you can't double on Luka no more because you got Spencer now.
Yes,
sir. Notice those 2 times Luka is going near Spencer. Not, I know a lot of probably think they're gonna set the screen to do the switch. No, I'm going over here, or like I said, I'm going in that general area, so that way I can suck the defense in, and you got a long line drive, wide open shot to the 3-point line.
Yes, I agree, man. And Maxey is shell shocked.
Yeah, Maxey is shell shocked. Ben says Spencer witty.
Mm-hmm.
Told you earlier.
Win witty, yep.
Clutch as a mother chucker. Yes, sir, y'all. We finally got one.
That's what up, Ben?
That's all we've been asking. RCA says from the day forward, it will be no longer referred to as the KP trade. It will henceforth be known as the Dinwiddie trade. Man, I really want to see what the Washington fans are saying right now.
We won the New York trade with Julius Randle playing the way he's playing now, and KP being gone. We got KP to get Spencer Dinwiddie. I'd give up every player I gave up before for KP to have this Spencer Dinwiddie on his team right now. That's how I feel.
Yeah,
that's literally how I feel, man. And KP, to answer your point earlier, he would have bricked the shot. You know it. That'd have been a nasty brick. When has KP hit a game winner for us?
That's what I was just about to ask you. When have you ever seen KP hit a game winner?
Get out of here, man. You know he ain't. You know that's a brick.
All right, Damian, what's good, man? He said, what can we get if we trade Hardaway and trade Burke over the summer?
It's got to be a little more than that to get something.
You can probably get one of those like king size pack of M&Ms, probably peanut butter, and probably like an Arizona tea or something, man. But a certain flavor though, Then
we can get Drummond for that.
Cap room. I mean, that's probably about it.
You think we could get Drummond for that? I don't want him, but do you think we can get him?
Yeah, because they got Claxton.
That's what I'm thinking. We can get Drummond for that. I think they take Drummond for that. Drummond is somebody else.
I think those 2 and say like Brunson will probably get us Robinson.
Those 2 and New York will have to give us a bunch then because
I was about to say that. Then
they'll have a contract and Brunson would have a new contract. That's a lot of money. Like, no, I think JB and one other person is enough for Mitchell Robinson.
So
Like,
probably like a Mitchell Robinson and like a I can't remember to say this. Evan Fournier.
probably so, and we'd have to probably give up a draft pick.
Oh, bro, hold on now.
Yeah, we probably have to give up a draft pick.
Okay, you get a second round pick. Yeah.
You wouldn't give up a first round pick? That ain't the
bro,
piece.
we need our first round.
I got you, but listen to me. That ain't the piece. So I know you don't give up your first round picks, but is that the piece? Is that the piece you're saying can put you over the top? The young guy that can do it. If
Do you think that's the piece?
Yes.
Without Jalen?
Without Jalen, I think we can get Evan Fournier can play somewhere around Jalen thing, or you can get a committee to play more like Jalen. I feel like that's the piece. I feel like with that big guy, if we not giving up second chance points, like all the second chance points we gave up today, like guys giving back to back, I think that'll help us out. Yes, I do. And then guess what? Go get Goran Dragic in the summer. He gonna be a free agent again. Go get him again.
Yeah, he'll sign a 1 year deal. You right.
Yep, go get him.
Link says I was watching and even I couldn't believe Mavs made all the free throws. Yeah, man. The Mavs made, ladies and gentlemen, the Mavs made all of their free throws. All of them. Every last one of them.
It's 19-19.
You did not hear wrong. Even Luka was hitting all his free throws. He's been getting better in his free throws the last few games, by the way, too.
He has.
Ben says we lead the NBA in double-digit comeback wins with 15 this season. Immaculate vibes. Yes, sir. Immaculate vibes indeed, man. Yes. All right, man. Amount says, let's win the next game by 20 or my heart is going to give.
It's Philly, man. Amount, you better get ready, man. I don't know about that one.
I'm with you, Amount. But I'm not going to lie, man. But when they win games like this, you just get like this rush, man.
It's a good rush. The rush is worth it. The adrenaline rush is worth it when they win the games. When they lose, it's like, oh man, my heart almost went out for me.
Yeah,
it wasn't worth it. So
not the blowout losses, but like the close losses.
Yeah, the close ones.
Which they haven't. When last time I lost a close loss?
Man, KD almost did it. Golly, KD almost did it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
3-2, man.
He turned around, and he came off the corner, like he just walked into it and said, and it was purr.
Yeah, Damon says Nick Van Axel was clutch. Yeah, he definitely was, man. Yeah, Nick was nice.
I love Nick.
Yeah, we all do. Link said we were playing behind all game. Yeah, yep. You're right. I remember when they had that little mess up on the score, it was like 103 to 102. I was hoping they were gonna keep that score, man.
You wow, hit dirty dude. But the Mavs though, what was their biggest lead? Was it like 4, 5 at the most? Like I don't feel like they led by a bunch. If somebody can tell us that in the comments, if they know,
it was 2.
2. There you go. The Mavs' biggest lead, I thought all game was like nothing.
Matter of fact, it was a game winner.
Because they went up by 2 a couple times, I think. Once at the beginning when it was like 7-9 or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Then again when it was like 70-something to something, they went up. And then they kept switching back and forth. And then at the end with the game winner.
Yeah. Link says, hopefully Cleveland makes it out of this slump. He lost all his confidence. Yeah, we touched on that before, man.
All of it.
We hope he do. He got some time, man, for the playoffs. They don't need him. Euro, what's good, man? He said, yeah, that center situation is concerning. Draymond looked like Embiid out there. And that's why I was trying to tell you, bro, if he's saying Draymond. I'm sorry, Drummond. I can't believe I'm missing this dude's name. I ain't never had this issue before. My thing is, if Drummond looked this way, what is Embiid going to look like?
That's fine. It's the system, though. It's our system. Okay. So our system is I mean, you've seen it. You just asked the question, how do we win the game?
And then Chris coming back to this game, too.
Yes,
Chris
coming back as well. But it's our system, man. Our system is allowed. So we don't allow mid-range jumpers, and we let teams struggle on the three-point line against us. So the only place you can score is in the paint with your big guy. So we give up those 2s. That's the answer. We if we shoot enough 3s and we make enough of our 3s, 3s count more than 2s. That's how we win. Efficient 3s.
Ben says something in my mind at halftime was screaming, "We ain't losing." Yeah,
that's every game now, Ben.
Yeah, it really is.
It's like every really game, man. I'm like, we're gonna come back. They're gonna come back and be like, make a run. Mavericks need 1 run. Let's do it.
You know, it's like every time, like say they like I said, they be down by double digits. It's like every time I see them cut it to like 8 or 7 or something, I'm like, yeah, they'll come back. And I had that feeling today too. And I was like, yeah, because when Brunson started hitting them shots and kind of helping us get back in the game, I was like, yeah, we coming back today. And lo
Yeah.
and behold, they end up winning.
I think Nash should have put KD back in sooner. He messed up.
Hey, good job, Nash.
Yeah.
Luka doesn't need season MVP because he is winning the Finals MVP. Book it, okay, Ben.
My man Ben drinking the Kool-Aid.
AKA
I love
King.
it. I love it.
Say, man, let me know how much King paying you, man, so I can.
Yeah.
I gotta ask for some too, man. Ben also says he's not complaining to the refs at all the last 2 games, and apart from 1-3, I saw him chunk. His shot selection is getting better. Luka keeps getting better. If he can keep up this 3-point percentage, man, God, yeah.
Yeah, my God. Yeah, he I keep saying, man, he is the best.
He made it look easy, bro. He made it look real easy out there.
Once he gets to that shot selection, this is maturity. We're watching Luka mature. Once he understands the game and the shots he can take and it's his spots, he's going to be the best player in the NBA. I think he already is. Thank you, Ben. You're saying exactly what I'm saying. He's making better shots. His 3 is amazing right now. Like nobody's talking about it. His 3-point shot is amazing.
Yeah, they're not talking about him enough, period, bro. Like
Luka is the best player in the NBA. Like I wouldn't trade him for anyone.
Nope, I wouldn't either.
Not one person.
Nope.
Not with a first round pick.
Not none of these guys they trying to put over him. These new guys, as they say.
Listen to me.
Put none of them over him.
I wouldn't trade Luka for KD and 2 first round picks.
Nope. Wouldn't do it either, bro.
Nope.
IMDb, what's good, man? He says Powell had a sneaky good game.
Yep.
Powell is sneaky around in a good way, like you just said, man. His game around the rim. Like, I know we crushed him at the beginning of the season, man, but Powell
he's back.
I wouldn't say he's back. I think he's better than what he was.
He is, but he's back to that level at least. And now he's better, like you said. Like he's back. His bounce is back. He's back. He's Powell again.
We need about 2 more Dwight Powells out there, man.
If he had height, man. If Dwight Powell was 7 feet, we wouldn't
even be talking about nothing right now.
No, we'd be amazing.
Yo. Euro says Nick Wright is the only one that has Luka as an MVP final favorite. Yeah. I saw that. King sent it to me today. Or was it Jay? One of y'all said that.
It was. I think it was me. King. I mean, like I said, I called myself. Nick Wright is I like Nick Wright. Like I guess because I'm a Mavericks fan and a LeBron James fan, so I like Nick Wright. But yeah, Nick Wright just trying to do that because he's trying to get an MVP vote one of these years. So he's trying to get him to train ahead of time so he can call it out beforehand before everyone else.
I thought he was a voter, bro.
No, he's not. Chris Broussard is. Kendrick Perkins might be now. Stephen A. Smith is. Like Doris Burke, Rachel Nichols. That's why I told you to hit them national media people. All the names I just said to you, they get votes for MVP.
You know what? I hope Kendrick Perkins is because he been really loving Luka, bro. So
since he watched him.
Jay and Will, if y'all watching, bro, I'm sorry I said that, man. Jesus.
Since he watched him, he saw him live and it changed his life.
Rock says Nick Wright was always on a Luka train, I believe. Yeah, he loves some Luka, man.
Slovenian, his adult Slovenian son.
Yeah, exactly. JC says I want to say to both hosts and the panel that y'all keep up the good work, fam, and blessings are coming y'all way. We respect what you guys do. Appreciate that, JC. You really do, man. Really
Same here, JC. I was watching you streaming video games earlier, watching you play COD. I was watching you.
King got you, man. JC says, hello, everyone in the chat. We got a lot coming in. Amount says, Brunson looks quicker and more elusive than ever. Yeah, he does. He got that little herky-jerky or whatever. He said, I think I love him being off the ball more. Brunson off the ball, one-on-one stop pops are firecrackers. Free throws tonight. Yes, sir.
I told you that stop and pop mid-range like Jason Terry's.
Yeah,
that free throws to run like full speed stop. We have guys that can decelerate. That's weird. Like guys that are amazing at stopping on the dime.
Bro, and like you know how you were talking about, we got these 3 guys who can operate in different levels. Bro, Spencer's game to the basket though.
Yeah, because he a long arm guy.
Bro,
he's basically
nice, bro. I'm telling you, I might have to cop that jersey, bro.
I am copping it too. We gonna all cop it. I think everybody gonna cop it. It's about to be the Maverick #1 seller other than Luka.
Man, listen, keep hitting these game winners. It did for Will.
Yeah.
RCA says 36 people in here right now. Everyone better be destroying the like button. Yes, sir.
Please.
RCA,
Thank you,
appreciate that,
RCA.
man. Please hit that like us. And if you're new, guys, go ahead and subscribe to the channel too, guys. We definitely drop more Mav content. Ben says Sterling Brown was a huge negative. Oh, we should have talked about Sterling Brown.
Yeah. I wanted to say him as far as nigga. I don't like Sterling Brown, but they got to play
Oh
him.
my God,
Reggie,
stop
no
putting.
Reggie
The only
Block.
reason why I started Brown in there because Reggie out. Once Reggie come back, you out of there, bro.
He made that one floater though. I was like, please don't shoot that, and went in. I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah, he did. But he did airball like a little mid-range jumper though.
Yeah, he did.
I was like, bro, nah, bro, you need to just stop, man, please, for the love of God. And his defense ain't even there. Like you supposed to be a 3D guy. You're not hitting your threes, and you ain't locking nobody up out there, bro.
He seemed to be too off. As far as when he runs, he collapses too hard, and people just always seem to run past him. Yeah.
Starbucks says I love the big small ball lineups. Dallas can roll out. I hope they can draft and get a 8 to 12 million big that can play situational rather than a big money center that demands a lot of minutes.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it is, but the center that we're
draft?
talking about is not going to demand a lot of money though. In Mitchell Robinson.
Well, if we talk about DeAndre Ayton, he would, but Mitchell Robinson.
Well,
yeah.
We wouldn't. You know what? That is a good point though, because I'm kind of off that DeAndre Ayton train because he's going to command too much money. And then, like, say if you want to do a sign and trade, you got to give up a lot for him, and I don't want to do that. So,
bro, should we trade? Okay, how about this one? Do we trade Jalen Brunson for a pick? Like Jalen Brunson in our first round pick for a higher first round pick? And then draft a center?
How we talking though? Well, you know what? We're not gonna really know till we know where we fall at in the draft.
Whatever. I mean, however, somebody that's like I'm talking about running maybe a lottery pick, like a late lottery pick, like 10,
like 14 or something.
Something right at 14 around that area. Yeah, even that area. You wouldn't trade JB in your draft pick for that and someone else?
I'm gonna sleep on that, bro.
Okay. But I'm just saying, as far as the draft is somebody, maybe we can make magic happen and we could pick somebody in the draft. That's a good point. We do have a pick this year.
Yeah, like I said, depending on where we fall at, how far in the draft it'll be.
Yeah, but we do have an underrated like long team. Like other than our center position, everybody else is like huge for their position, other than Jalen Brunson.
That's true. Lai says, "What's up, my G's? Good win tonight. Happy to share this with you all. Have you guys heard this weird rumor about Cube wanting to draft Bronny to Dallas to get LeBron as a bonus?"
Yeah, I heard him talk about it. He said he's not going to waste a second round pick. I felt like that was more of a him trying to get it Bronny stock down and all. But I told y'all already. I remember we're gonna have all these shows on wax. When I said this, when I say all these things, I told you I think Cubes would go for LeBron James. I wouldn't be surprised, and I would do it. I would give up a second round pick or a late first round pick for LeBron James at 39 years old. Yes, I would.
40.
If you're that good, if we're going to have a late pick where we're competing for championships, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't need that pick isn't going to be worth anything for us. So if I can get LeBron James for that and a possible Bronny that might do something because he's playing with LeBron, his dad, the greatest mentor you can have, I'm doing it.
So you banking on our development staff too. We got one of the best development staffs in the league.
Yes, and LeBron James will be there developing.
Okay, Amount says King just brought up a great point. I bet that Dallas has one of the highest time of possessions in the game. Yeah, because our pace is very slow.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember this season, like the summertime, that King was. Dang it.
Kid.
Thank you, Kid. Talked about wanting to speed the game up, and I think that he realizes that Luka is a surgeon, so they decided to just go ahead and look whatever pace that Luka wants to play in. I trust him.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't see, Luka bringing the ball up and looking at Kid to get plays now. No. Kid trusts his guys. You know what to do.
Yeah.
Flow. Just flow. That's all you got to do. And he trusted Luka because Luka has a high, basketball IQ. And like you said, he's shown with one of the most efficient offenses in the league. So there you go, bro.
Yeah, I agree, man. You said it all.
Sadistic says, "What's up, guys? How about that win? If we can at least shoot these next two, we are in business."
I think we're in business right now. I think some of the next two games. I think we're in business right now. I already said 2 out of 3 was the big thing for me because this was the last true tough stretch of the season, And like from here on out, I told you we see that 4th seed, which we saw today. Even though Jazz came back and won before they won their game, we were in the 4th seed. I
Yep.
told y'all once they see the 4th seed, they will not lose the 4th seed again, and that's how I feel.
Man, that game against the Jazz, y'all, gonna be very, very, very important for obvious
Y'all
reasons.
better be live in that place, Rel. If you can get tickets and all that stuff, you better be in there. You need to be at that game.
Man, let me talk to the bro law and them, see what's up, man.
Y'all need to get to that game.
Ben says Clippers have 9 times 3 level scores, and it's actually disgusting how deep their team is.
The Clippers do have it.
Ben, you're doing a lot of cussing right now, man. We need you to watch your language on the show, man. Watch your language.
I don't know about 9 of them though, Ben. You going hard.
Johnny B was good, man. He said, "Glow
Johnny,
gang, what up?" Yes, sir. Your king been waiting on you, Johnny. Euro says, "Where is this the super chat feature? We need to show support." Oh, you know what? Thank you, Euro. Dang it, you just called me out too. I ain't talking to my calls about this. So, no, I did talk to you about this.
Yeah, you talked to me about it a little bit.
I'm tripping.
They get live reaction, man. This family, this the Glow gang. Y'all get live reaction.
Sorry, man. It's a long day. So I know we get a lot of comments and questions on the show, guys, and I know we're growing. And I know our show kind of run a little long stuff. So we're thinking about starting the super chat feature that Euro just kind of mentioned, man. So just kind of giving you guys a heads up. We're gonna probably start it here maybe like next month, I guess, kind of give it a test run. Just kind of giving you guys a heads up. If a lot of you probably don't know how the super chat works, is you donate a little something, and then we show your comment or whatever on the show. So that's what we're probably going to move towards here to kind of help condense our show a little bit more. But we're not trying to alienate anybody out the show or anything like that, because I think we still have the side chats and stuff like that. But we're definitely going to start doing super chats here, probably starting next month. So we're just going to give you guys a heads up on that, let you guys know how that's going to go.
And it's more of the add to that, bro. It's more of putting conversations to the top, so that we can try to condense the show, like he says. So we'll still have all the questions and all lined up, but just to cut our show a little, if we can't run over, then we'll have to leave the rest of them out of them.
Yeah. So yeah, appreciate that, Euro. I'm glad you brought that up. I meant to talk to y'all about that. Johnny B says, I think Spencer just took a half step ahead of Doe for my second favorite Mav. Try to tell you, Johnny, man. I tried to tell you, man. That boy is nice.
Johnny, you better give that man JB some respect. I told you. You see that run. Don't forget who brought us back in the game today.
I was waiting on that, man. Ben says, did you see how frustrated KD got with Maxey, pushed him over and kept shoving defenders on him? I don't know how he did it, how he didn't get a tech. Yeah, because he literally put his whole entire force into that push on Maxey, bro. So I'm with you, Ben. I don't know.
They trying to punk Maxey right now, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't like it. He needs to get his confidence back.
Yeah, that's true. But that defense, though, you ain't punking him on defense, though. He locking cats up.
He will keep going.
Yes, he will. Lyle said, I agree with you. Your assessment of the game today is the only thing I could add would be Sterling Brown makes me nervous every time he has the ball in his hands. Lord Jesus. How do you guys feel about Sterling? We just touched on it.
He's not a rotational guy.
King's about to buy his jersey as soon as we get out the show, so he love him.
I'm going to buy you his jersey. Get it right. I'm got it to you. But
Sterling, for me, go ahead. What you gonna say?
I'm just saying he just took Reggie's spot. He's not the guy. Like, we just need Reggie back. Like, so we didn't have Reggie. We got Sterling in there. So we got worse at the position and still won the game. Let's go.
Amen. Negatives, Bertans, rebounding, and interior defense. Bertans wasn't bad today because he wasn't asked to do a lot today.
Yeah, wasn't he like 1 of 1? Didn't he make his 1-3?
Yeah, I think he made the 1-3. I think he only took like one shot today.
Yeah, one shot. That 1-3. He only played 9 minutes, right?
Yeah, he played 9. Matter of fact, let's get it right. Yeah. He had 3 points, 1 personal foul. Yeah, he made one shot. Yeah.
I mean, he didn't really was asked to do much.
He played 9 minutes today and got you 3 points. So
I felt like his 3 was an impactful 3 too.
Yeah, it was very impactful 3.
When they were up and all, and he was like, we need something, and he made that 3 that rattled in. I was like, yes.
Thank you. Matter of fact, he hit that 3 around that time. We were down by 10, I think. Yep. 12 or 10.
Yep. It may have been. I think it was 12, and brought us back into the single digits.
Single digits, yeah, exactly. Lyle says, "Real, where are you at now on board? What else do you need now?"
see a first round win. That's it.
Yeah, I just need first round, guys. I'm still on first round. The way the team is looking, man, the way they can close out, the way you got 2 clutch performers now, man, that they get me there. They get me there. I need it on wax. I need it on concrete here. Get past that first round, then you got me. If they get past first round, I'm finals. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. If they get past the first round, I'm straight finals. Y'all heard it here first. Straight finals once they get past the first round.
My man.
So this says I don't know what the F happened to Cleveland. Nobody does. We don't know. If we have the answers, man, we would let y'all know, but nobody does. As long as his defense is still up there, we good, man.
Yeah. And as long as, like you said, his defense is up there, he's 1 shot away. He's 1-3 from going in, away from turning it around.
Pavel says, "What's up, Railing King? Officially fourth now. Luka has more games with at least 35, 9, and 9 since he's entered the league. Yeah. Luka 18, LeBron 18, LeBron James Harden 17, Nikola Jokic at 9."
I'm gonna say LeBron James Harden. That's an awesome player.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm tripping. James Harden. Sorry, it's been a long day, y'all. I'm tired. That game could literally drain me, man. You got you. It's kind of like a sugar rush. You know how you get like sugar rush?
Yeah.
You get real high, and as soon as you come down, you just like. That's how I feel right now, man. It's been a long day for me, man. That game, like it was a long day. Then once Spencer hit that shot, I was like amped.
Yep.
And then as soon as I came home, bro, I was like, man, I was in the cafeteria for a little bit, and I was just like, man. So now I'm just kind of out of there now, man. So I apologize, y'all. Alex says Cleveland is such a good defender, though very valuable on that end. Yeah, like we said before. And he also says his shot will come around. Like we said before, man. Like we're not saying like don't hit your shots because you playing your defense. We're just saying that we can live with the fact that right now he's not hitting his shots, but your defense is A1 though. Because if he's not hitting his shots and his defense not A1, then you're a problem. Like he was. What game was it?
It wasn't last game. Who we just played? Who we just beat? I'm forgetting the Knicks. It was the Knicks.
Yeah,
Julius
that's
Randle.
the game.
Julius
he
Randle.
wasn't hitting his shots, and then the defense was atrocious. Yep. So then it's when you're a problem. So you got to give me something. We talk about it all the time. If your shots are not falling, you got to give me something somewhere else, and that's what he's doing. Shots not falling, but he's playing defense, and so he's been doing that in this little stretch, except for that Knicks game. Other than that, he's playing excellent defense, clutch defense, just not hitting his shots. And we praying that he'll get to that, man. I think the team has confidence in him, man. That because you see, Luke was hitting him in the corners and stuff, and on the wings for his shots or whatever, and also hitting him in the paint. So they have confidence in it. He's gonna get over it, man. We've seen him do it before, so hopefully, he'll come around.
I was gonna say he just got to let them things go. He got to just every time he gets the ball, he got to shoot. He got to see something go. He got to see something go in. That's what I'm saying.
What's that saying, King? Shoot or shoot?
Shoot or shoot. Yep, he got to keep shooting. And once he sees it go in, I think it turned around too.
Johnny B says, watching Dinwiddie thank Frank Finley and Nico after the shot was magical.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
man,
Nico's not getting talked about enough.
Bruh,
which is funny to me, and I understand why this is because he's a Laker GM or whatever. But Rob Pelinka got more love with the Lakers than Nico's getting with the Mavericks.
The Mavericks, yeah. That dude Spencer Dinwiddie has accepted this role better than anybody could expect it. Like he's accepted being Luka's number 2.
King, literally took KP and just swapped them out. They're both playing the exact same role on this team. It's just that Dinwiddie is actually capitalizing on that role.
But I'm gonna tell you this. I wanted Tim Hardaway Jr. to take that step this year.
We all did.
He didn't. I was like, he came in the playoffs. Maybe he'll take a step up and possibly fight for it. We'll go for a bunch of wins and he'll possibly fight for an All-Star. Who knows? Spencer Dinwiddie, though, if he starts the season next year playing like he's playing right now, he'll be in the talks for an All-Star game next year, man. If the Mavericks keep winning and all that, we might have 2 All-Stars. I'm just letting y'all know.
Get the whole field that we need next year.
Yeah. We might have 2 All-Stars, man. Especially if we can win a series this year and get out of it with a team where we have expectations. I think we can get another All-Star.
Link says, I don't know what to drop Maxey. Just hope he gets off the shooting slump.
Yeah,
I ain't seen one of these in a while, King.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. I can't call Maxey. I'm like,
His
What's up
phone
with his
disconnected,
numbers?
bro.
Disconnected, yeah.
Man, phone out here disconnected. I think he changed the number. I don't know what's going on. He ain't called him in a while.
Somebody chopped his lines, man. He gotta get them fixed.
I guess so. Christopher, what's good, man? Says shout out from Bogota, Colombia.
Colombia.
Welcome, man. Welcome.
What up, Christopher?
Rock says Maxey needs to hit 2 to 3 threes. I feel he will be fine afterwards.
Yep.
Yeah, like we said, just keep shooting, man. You're a shooter. Matter of fact, you know what it reminded me of? Remember when the sniper himself, Reggie Bullock, maybe he was struggling, and what they tell him? What did he say when he started going on his little run? He said, "Man, they just told me to shoot. Just keep shooting.
Keep shooting.
That's what Max need to do. Just keep shooting, man." Let's see how many guys left. Okay, not bad. Pavel said, "What was good, Pavel?" Said Berton shot 100% from the 3 tonight. Was hoping to see him take a few more shots. He had Patty Mills on him in the corner. They could just swing it over to him and shoot over him. Yeah. That boy Pavel. I said Pavel. Berton's got a quick release too, man. He got a real quick release.
I told you it's like Peja Stojakovic. It remind me of Peja. But you see,
shooting like this.
you see, he made the one shot. He was set though. He was a little bit of distance behind the line and all, but he was
the one with Brunson that like pretty much like walked and handed it to him. He just like released it.
He was standing right there. Yep, and he was in a spot to shoot the ball, and he turned around. And he had space, and he just shot it. He didn't move. He didn't take a dribble. He didn't do anything. He just shot the ball, and that's how I feel like Berton should play on this team.
Amen. Pavel says, "Does anyone know what happened to Reggie Bullock?" Then what he said, thoughts and prayers for him. I think some kind of family thing, man. That's all emergency. I think we can probably speculate. They really haven't said anything. They just said he's gonna be out for personal reasons.
Yeah.
I hope he be back, man. By the time we get to Philly.
Yeah.
So,
but all prayers
go to him and his family, man, for whatever situation is going on.
Take his time.
Bug says Lakers got roster problems more than coaching problems, in my opinion.
Yeah. I'm not saying the roster's the coaching is the only problem. I'm just saying they lost Jason Kidd, and we see what Jason Kidd is doing now. Like, so even if they have roster
LeBron said that too when he left.
That's what I'm saying. So even if they have roster problems, the Mavs supposedly have roster problems, and they're still playing defense. Remember, they talked to all these players. You don't see a guy that plays defense or it's a lockdown guy and it's supposed to be on his team and all. So Jason Kidd has these guys playing schemes. He would have had the Lakers playing schemes. They missed Jason Kidd's coaching to help solve their defensive deficiencies, I feel like.
Man, it's funny you said that too about the defense. So, was it Ramona Shelbourne? I think did you send me something today?
It probably was by Ramona Shelbourne.
Either you or I don't know. You or Gerard be sending me stuff. They were talking about defensive players of the year and stuff. They talking about like who will win MVP and coach and all that. And they were talking about defensive player of the year, and they said exactly what you said. They said because the Celtics had the number 1 defense in the league, you got to throw one of those guys in there. So they didn't know who to give it to. They're just gonna name somebody. Oh, it could be maybe Marcus Smart, maybe Al Horford. And I'm saying I think to myself, so you don't have a definitive guy on the team. So you're just guessing because they're a top 5 team in defense. So you have to put somebody in there. Then that's the case. Then why we not have a guy in there?
Dorian Finney-Smith better make the team, man. That's what I'm saying.
He better make the team, bro.
They gonna put him on the
second. I'm telling you, King, if he don't make a team, I know why. They're screwing him over because he's not a household name.
Bro, they're gonna put him on the second team though. And I'm gonna be mad because he need to be on the first team.
He need to be on a team, period, bro.
He should be on the first team. I think Dodo should be on the first team All NBA this year.
I mean, he done a lot of work on nationals. That's all he did to really, KD been scoring like 40 points a game and stuff, man, here recently, and he held him like 23.
Yeah. And
then you look at Jason Tatum, who was scoring like 40 points a game, as they said in that game, and then he held him to 17. So,
I mean, who else? Who else takes a spot at small forward over Dodo?
I would have to look at the list.
There's no Kawhi.
Nah. So this is said Bertans was getting torched on defense, not enough of a trade-off. Luckily, we're not asking a lot from him, man, right now. Yeah. So he's not really hurting us too much.
Maybe.
Like King said before, he would be like an add-on if he has to hit his shots.
Yeah.
It really was a Spencer Dinwiddie trade, really.
Wait till he gets.
Christopher says, I think Kidd's decision to start Cleaver over Dinwiddie in the second half was inspired. No more Drummond abuse in the paint, and Dinwiddie has a ton of energy in the fourth. Yeah. And a lot of that had to do with the fact that he was in foul trouble going into the halftime. So yeah.
Yeah, I think he did say after the game though that he decided that he talked to Spencer and told him he was going to go away from him for a second because of the rebound issue. On the
Oh,
national
okay.
television, they said that, and then they had decided to bring him back in, and that again shows the growth and the maturity of this team. Spencer was okay with that; still came in and got you over 20 points.
Yes, sir. Alex says Luka needs more MVP chatter. Yes, he does. People act like it's a two-man race between Embiid and Jokic, which is confusing to me. This guy is behind a guy who's supposed to be a candidate for MVP.
Yeah,
Y'all
I
see
mean,
him do work in a national televised game, which is crazy.
I told you it's a 4-man race to me. I think it's 4 dudes. I think it's those two, Giannis and Luka. That's it. I think they're
That's what
the 4.
Nick Wright said.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's those 4 guys. That's it. I don't think there's anybody else that should be in the conversation. I think it's those 4, and it's a race to the finish. And they keep pretending like somehow Joker got a lead over Luka, but he's 2 games behind with Luka winning the season series, and Embiid is basically tied with him. So it's a race. The Mavericks have the easy schedule. Mavericks end up with like 3 games ahead of Philly or Giannis or something like that. You got another narrative, yeah. It ain't over.
Papa says Luka's feet were hurting tonight. He's got to get out of those 35s and back into the Zoom separates. Yeah, he had them red 35s on tonight. I saw it at this time, Pablo. I know you mentioned it before.
Yeah,
I saw
he
it
had
today.
the red 35s on.
Yeah, he had the red 35s. Hey, I'm just waiting on Luka's sneakers to come out. I'm copping them joints. Coming out in June, so I'm ready for those. So this says Boston is about to beat the Warriors, putting Dallas just 3 games back of third. And Steph is hurt.
I told you, man.
Listen, man.
Hey, you gonna call me before this is over? You gonna say, "Hey, Nostradamus, King"? I'm
I be calling you that for real. The Grizzlies record without Ja is hurting his MVP case a lot. Yeah, they talked about that today on ESPN. Unfortunately, it's like they wait till 100 games later to finally realize, you know what, this team is actually winning without Ja. And like you said, the way they killed the Pacers without Ja, that's it.
I told you Luka getting the most votes for All NBA first team guards, right? I told you that last.
Oh no, I told you that. Oh,
no,
well, you said the vote.
You said he gonna make it. I said
yeah,
he gonna make it. But I told you he gonna get the most votes. I said he gonna get more votes even than Ja. I'm telling you, he's gonna get the most votes.
Boy, you see how easily folks is kind of turn on, not turn on, but just kind of like just forget about Ja now. I told y'all it's all about
media, man.
Microwave society. I've been saying it. Lyle says, King, it's not possible. 0 chance for Luka to be named MVP, even with all the scenarios being favorable. The idea of Luka not being trustable enough to be in shape as been implanted in the masses, which is stupid to me. Because even when he wasn't in shape, he was still giving you 25, 8 and 7.
But that's okay. So that doesn't make sense to me. It makes sense to me if it happened the opposite way and he got out of shape and then they started falling off. But so it matters to get 56 wins. So say I got 50 wins and 32 losses, right? Mm-hmm. And say I went 0 and 32, but then won 50 in a row. Am I not the MVP still? It doesn't matter. It's the last result of wins. And at the end, I don't know. That's crazy. But also to go against that as well, how come last year, if that narrative is true, James Harden was the MVP candidate?
They moved that goalpost. Yeah. And moving the goalpost. We already talked about it. All right. Johnny B said, my boy Brunson raised his value. Okay. He said he raised it from 15 to 15.5. All
right, Johnny B. 15.5. I mean, we might get him around there. I told you 16, 17, man.
15.5. So no 20 at all. You're not going to budge on that 20, huh, Johnny? All right, let's see. They got a lot of... Okay, here we go.
Spencer's Middleton.
Yeah, Lloyd says Spencer is our Middleton, another closer. If we don't get Robinson, who should we pursue?
I need to look at the draft, man.
I need to look at the draft. I need to look at the free agent list because I think now. Oh, that was another name they said too that could be a possible defensive player of the year candidate was Tom Lord. Tom Lord,
okay. Yeah, I know another guy they said could possibly be defensive player of the year, and he plays for a guy they wanted to say was MVP and whose team actually went 13-2 without him. And that's
Triple J.
Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah,
Yep.
but again with the Luka MVP talk, it is what it is.
So I was gonna say Roberts, but that's gonna probably be hard now. They're gonna probably end up keeping him because he's a defensive anchor for him.
I need to start looking at the draft. I need to start looking at college and what they're doing. This is March
Yeah,
Madness.
I do
Yeah,
too, man.
it's March Madness, so
I've
we
been
about to
off this
find
year.
out. We about to find out, but yeah, we need to find that out because we do have a draft pick this year. I keep forgetting that we have this one, then we get the next one up. So this might be
next one is our last one. So yeah.
So if we can get a big one, if we can get a big guy this draft, that'd be amazing. Like Nico would be already like the greatest GM ever.
Papa says back down to fifth. The Jazz beat the Bulls. Yeah, we talked about that, man. Trashy Bulls can't beat no. DeRozan, I like him, but you gotta take him out the MVP conversation now. Y'all haven't beaten out one good team this year, except for Dallas, probably like one time. That's when we were bad.
Yeah,
we want this team here. So
no.
Johnny B says it's crazy. Luka trusts Dinwiddie more in 11 games than he has anybody else in his whole stint here. Spence is proving him right. Yes, sir.
Because Spencer was a number one before.
Yep.
Spencer was a number one before.
And they mentioned that too. What was I watching? Was it the video you sent me about Spencer Dinwiddie? I think. No. What was it?
I don't think it was.
No, it was the broadcast. You didn't watch. You didn't watch it on Valley.
Okay.
They talked about that. They said what we've been talking about. Spencer at one point was like a number one for a team and carried them.
Yeah.
So him doing this is not nothing new, which is what I've been trying to tell you. Like, man, listen, this dude has done this before, and now you slide him down to a number two. You see what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like the dude is nasty, man. All right, man. Ooh, a lot more came in. All right, King, what time is it? Okay, we got a lot here to go. Let's try to run through these, man. Lloyd says if they win the game against Philly, Lucas should be just behind Jokic's name in MVP.
If they beat Philly, I think he should be.
If you say behind Jokic, that means you got Jokic number one then.
Yeah, I think if they beat Philly, Lucas should be the MVP favorite. If he goes through the stretch and he wins, like that's it. Like I'm talking about Mavs fans, go hard. If we win on Friday, there's no way that the national media.
And I did Embiid him.
Bro, our record against the other MVPs, against playoff teams and all that, throw all that out there. There's no way. If we beat Philly, Lucas the MVP. Like, I don't care what they're going to say, what narrative. He's the MVP. There's no way.
And you don't think Lucas not motivated for that?
He is. He is.
Lai says low-key Luka average steal number is starting to go up, but the media is still not seeing the play, still mad about Stephen A. Smith. I just can't seem to let it go real. No, I don't blame you, Lies, because like I said, he's a joke, man. Yeah, it's that ESPN and Fox Sports and all those guys, man, they're starting to turn more into entertainment. They're not for insightful information on anything sports related, man. It's for entertainment. Yeah. Now the key now is the whole shock jock thing. It's like you want to just say something real, a hot take. You know what I'm saying? So that way you can get all this attention or whatever. So people can go on Twitter and all that. Man, you heard what Stephen A. said. Like right now, what we're doing. Man, you heard what Stephen A. Smith said about Luka's defense. Mm-hmm. That's how it gets attention, man. Because he said something stupid just like that. You don't have any type of evidence to back it up. No substantial numbers, anything to back it up. And so you got people like us talking about it. That's what he does. You know what I'm saying? It's all an act, man. It's an entertainment thing. That's why I don't really just. It's just like like me. I don't like watching romantic comedies. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like watching their stuff because it's a joke to me, bro. So like it's something I just choose not to watch because like it's not. It's for entertainment purpose. It's not for anything insightful. But I know King steady flooding my stuff, my phone with all these videos and stuff that they be talking about, man. I really don't care because like I said, Stephen A. been doing this for years, man. He's a joke, man. But
Luka I'm just gonna say Luka gonna average probably about 1.5 steals a game this year. For a guy that doesn't play defense.
He can't do that. He don't play defense. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
A guy that don't play defense, man. Like, I don't know what to say about this man no more.
Stitch says Lucas 4-3 versus Durant after tonight. Oh, okay.
Bro, the best player in the NBA. I'm tired of it.
Pavel says, I believe Nico tried to trade for Dragic first. It was KP for Dragic and Gary Trent Jr. Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Toronto did not want to give up Gary. I don't blame him. Gary's nice. Ooh, Gary would be nice for us.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gave him up either. But once he was bought out, I still would have went for Dragic. And that's no knock to Nico. I love Nico. It is what it is. But I'd have still got him for free though.
Man, Dragic, that was cooking up. Yeah, he was. Like I said, Johnny, I apologize. I don't know if you saw at the beginning of the show, but I apologize, man. I thought maybe Dragic would be like a step slow, and that boy's out there balling, man. He still got it.
He was
So if he
motivated to
become
play.
a free agent of all season, come on to Dallas, bro.
He was motivated to play with Luka. That's what I'm saying. He's playing against Luka. His motivation, I told you, his stock would go up playing with Luka Doncic.
Just like everybody else.
Uh-huh.
Rock says, yes, true, agreed. When KP had the ball, I was also always nervous. What is going to happen? Yeah, I think everybody was, Rock.
Yes, sir.
Everybody was. Let's see how much we got. Crap, we got a lot. What time is it? Okay.
Maxey lost his confidence. Yeah. We just run down him.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, Maxey lost his confidence. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Philly gonna be a hard game. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one, man. Like I said, Embiid is a different center from anything else we didn't play so far, man. He actually gonna score and everything, other than those other centers who just play defense down low and rebound. So yeah.
I'm gonna be there, y'all. So follow us on Twitter, We Talk Mavs, or if you're in the Facebook Mavs Nation group, I'll be posting pictures.
Yes, sir. Johnny B says, hold up, I forgot to mention my dog Luca. He is cold, bro. I'm so happy we got him. Yes, sir.
You only gotta mention him, man.
Yeah. The
We
game's been tough all week. Yeah, they have. Still making it look easy. He said, I think Maxey's on his way. He wasn't as hesitant this game, and he finally saw some baskets go in. Yeah, free throws and then that layup. So yeah.
Hopefully, Chris.
Yeah, hopefully. We all hope. Ben says real all of a sudden will take Evan Fournier as part of a deal when he laughed at King's suggestion last episode. To be frank, I laughed when King said, give me Robinson, give me Evan Fournier. Yeah.
Y'all stay laughing at me, and then it'd be like, oh.
No, I want Robinson. I was on board that first. I want Robinson. I don't want Evan Fournier. He's up and down, man.
You got to take something though. You got to give something to take something. You know how it go.
Just don't ask a lot from him. I'll tell you that now.
No, I don't. Come on, man. You know if we trade JB for Evan Fournier, it's the Mitchell Robinson trade.
Exactly.
Evan Robinson
give him the Bertans treatment, bro. You want to play these little 10, 15 minutes, bro. That's it.
How about this? I'll take Evan Fournier over Sterling Brown.
Oh, what do I sign, Kenny?
All right then let's go. Let's do that.
So this says you might not agree, but I think Dinwiddie reminds me of D Wade.
He got a little smooth game. I know what you meant with D Wade. He's not as quick.
You need to watch your language, bro. Watch your language.
But he crafty though.
He's nice, bro. I like Dinwiddie though, man. Y'all know that. Yeah. Lai says Luka 33 points, 13 rebounds, 15 assists, 1-0 against Joel Embiid. Oh yeah, he sure did. Joel had 27, 13 and 4. Yeah. If we can go 2-0, then I don't know what the media would need to understand that Luka. That's a good point. That's a great point.
He would have only lost between Joel Embiid, Joker, and Ja Morant 2 times all season.
Yep.
He lost once to Ja Morant and he lost once to the Joker. Yep. If he beats that game, I'm done, man. Don't y'all let them make that narrative. Keep going.
Says, I like the media not talking about us so we can stay on the radar. But I kind of do too, Link. But at the same time, we need them, man. That's how you get your votes. Unfortunately,
I need the awards.
You gotta drive home to them, man. That this guy's doing this and doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Johnny B says the Golden State lost tonight and Steph hurt one of the glass ankles. Oh man, we might catch Utah and them if Steph misses time. Yes, sir. I think we will now.
Yeah, so now you on the third? You on the third train now too? Now you on the third seat too, bro?
Remember the only reason why they staying afloat because remember when Steph dropped that 47 the other day?
Mm-hmm.
They should have lost that game.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it was to when in Milwaukee?
I think it was Milwaukee. Yep.
Yeah. And so, like, bro, we both thought, like, okay, Milwaukee got that one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They're going to lose multiple games now, bro. I don't care who it is.
No, I agree. We better get the third seed. I told you Luka getting MVP. Y'all ain't going to believe it till it happens.
If we beat Joel and we get the third seed, shut up.
Yeah, it's nothing they can say.
All right, Johnny B said, play Moses Wright over Sterling. You know what, Johnny B? You've been on this Moses Wright train, man, since we picked him up, man. I got to give you big ups on that. I need to probably look at some highlights of this dude because I really don't know anything about him. I'm not going to lie to you.
Johnny, at this point, you're right. Why not?
Good point. I mean, you ain't playing Sterling a lot of minutes anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, he's saying that to somebody. Let's see. Sadistic says JB for Robinson since the Knicks already won him. I'm hoping that's what happens.
Yeah, we had to take
Yeah.
someone else though and give up a draft pick. I think because JB is going to be worth. So it's weird because JB is going to be his contract's going to be more than Mitchell Robinson, but Mitchell Robinson's worth is maybe more than JB's if that makes sense. So you're going to have to, because JB gets more of a contract, you're going to have to give up a first round pick because they're taking more money on and giving you somebody else with Mitchell Robinson. That's why I said I think they're going to give up a trade, a draft pick.
A draft pick.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny B says a Mitchell Robinson and Luca pick and roll would look like Luca and Powell on steroids. Oh my god. Hey, and Mitchell Robinson got them that long reach too, man. He damn near could touch the top of the backboard.
Yeah.
With that reach. So yeah, you're right, Johnny. Bro, I was good, man. Say what's up, Glow Gang.
What
Hey,
up,
I missed the
Reggie?
show. A win against Philly. We'll have ESPN shows saying Mavs are for real.
Yeah.
They will come with their fake love, talking like they've been watching the Mavs all season. You already know, man. And your boy Stephen A. gonna be the leader of that.
My man, who was it? Pavel or Ben? Somebody already put money on the Mavs. It's looking like a good move, man. I gotta jump on that, man. I told y'all, and I ain't even jump on it
Bro,
yet.
when you jump on, it's gonna drop, bro. It's gonna be down like 2,000.
I know, right? By the time I jump on it, because it's gonna be too late. I need to jump on it now. Before Philly. I'm gonna do it before Philly.
Mount says I wouldn't want to trade up in the draft. There is no guarantee there'll be a hit, and I'd rather get a known quantity that we already know he can defend and rebound. No development time needed. Yeah, because in the back of the draft, you get more of those players who've been in college a little bit longer, like a junior or a senior. Because up in the beginning, you got those guys who are 19-year-olds, so they want those kind of players. So yeah, you're right, man. I feel like at the back of the draft, you get a guy who's been in college for 3-4 years, who are more of a plug and play type player now, like kind of how Jalen was his rookie year. You could plug Jalen in, and you don't miss a beat because he's already polished and all that stuff. Tweak some things here and there, and then lo and behold, you got Jalen. So I kind of agree with you, Amount.
I kind of disagree, Amount, only because I feel like that position kind of the easiest position to get. Not the easiest position to get, but it's the easiest to have somebody come in and fill what we need somebody to do at that position, at the center position. We'll still have Dwight Powell, so we can still play this lineup. If we drafted a guy that's known for rebounding and defense, then you can start him behind Dwight Powell to just be able to catch lobs and get just running and lob, be a roller and catch lobs. If you can do that and play defense and rebounds, and as soon as he gets to that position, and then plug him in. So I do think if you can draft somebody that's available that can do that, why not? Because that's not a ridiculous skill to ask someone to have. I feel like what we need from the center position.
I agree. Chris says Shaq was giving the Mavs love. Never thought I would see that.
Shaq was almost a Mav, man.
Yeah, Shaq was almost a Mav a couple of times, I believe.
Yeah.
Johnny B says KD is so filthy. He made my stomach sick when he made that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn it, KD.
But I still,
3, man.
Bro, I felt like we was only down by 1, though. I was like, with us, I said when we down by 1, I said that ain't enough. I said we gonna.
Oh yeah. I still was
I was like, it's only 1.
I was mad he said 3 though. I was like,
yeah. With 10 seconds and 1 point, I said somehow, some way we gotta score. We gotta get to the free throw line. We gotta do something. It's only 1 point we need. We had to do something.
Bro, we gotta start giving kids some props too, man, on his in-game play calling.
Who don't give kids props? I thought we did. We love Kid over here.
I definitely need to highlight that, bro. Like
Coach of the year.
In-game game calling, bro, is like, whew.
If he gets in the third, he's in the conversation for Coach of the Year. Memphis might get it, but he in the conversation though. I really think he might end top 3.
Not bad. Hypothetically, how do you guys think the team would look had we got Dinwiddie and still was able to keep KP?
We didn't need KP. KP wasn't. So the only thing about it, KP, we needed to get rid of him because he's just not reliable at what he does, no matter what. So even if you put him as your third guy, can you trust that he can do what Jalen Brunson did today?
Good point.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even on any side, on both sides of the ball, rebounding, do we get better rebounding from KP? Like, we don't know. This has probably been a game where KP would have got hurt from getting bullied, and he'd be like, "Oh, I'm twisting my knee."
And on top of that, like, y'all got to think too. I know we don't play at a fast pace, but it feels slower when we had KP in there.
Yeah.
I think King touched on it before. You have to try to get him set up, and all that stuff, bro. Like, nah, I'm good. Let's just take him out. Like I said, it wasn't like KP made that drastic of a difference on the boards and on the paint and stuff like that we're doing right now. Because look, our defense hasn't fell off. You know what I'm saying? So he obviously wasn't doing that much of it was not that much of a difference without him. So
You
you know.
you know how they try to build up KP this year, that he was having the best year and all that stuff.
Oh, bro, they've been doing that for the last like 2 years, bro.
I,
I told you that. I said I'm tired of hearing that, bro. Because the eye test is not showing me that.
But have you realized that our offense was the worst it's been in the Luka Doncic era when he was playing earlier at his best? And that as soon as he got hurt and we stopped playing with Kristaps Porzingis or KP, that our offense now is pushing towards top 10?
Yeah.
Okay. But that's it. I don't want to say nothing else. Same
Yes,
defense
sir.
still.
Johnny B said, I still want DSJ back. I'll dial on that mountain for this. Hey, speaking
I'm
of
with
which,
you,
Johnny, I'm
Johnny.
glad you said that, bro.
A City Edition that
Yes,
year.
sir. Got that Dennis Smith on right now. Lyle says, just wanted to remind everyone here, but Luca will be the next guest on the JJ. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna watch that one, bro. JJ Ready podcast. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. King was telling us that earlier. So yeah.
I hope he get Luca to open up some. So like
Yeah,
actually talk
I
about
hope so
himself
too.
and all. I hope he does.
I'm surprised Luca doing it. Luca don't really do a lot of
JJ is boy though. JJ gonna be the guy that start promoting him. I think he's gonna be one of his big supporters.
I don't know, but JJ was kind of talking down on him at ESPN. I don't want to get on that, but
yeah, it's good. He doing his job. He being a new guy.
Lewis says, what do you guys think of Durant being somewhat salty of the loss and throwing shots at the Mavs? Needed a desperate win. Also throwing shots at Dodo, saying you guys paid during all this money.
Let me touch that real first.
Go ahead, bro.
If you saw the Olympics, he did the same thing in the Olympics. It's basically a sign of respect, as KD said, as far as they were showing respect to him. He's showing respect as well, I feel like, in a way. Like, so KD is that guy. You know how he tries to talk trash and all that. And he's being finally lifted as possibly the best player in the world. And every time it feels like he has a chance to be the best player in the world, he can't grab a hold of it and somebody comes and grabs it from him. So he gets a little salty, I feel like. He doesn't want people to take his spot. He wants to be number one finally. And it's a new guy again. So it's like, oh, well, we played them good and all that. Like, you need to go back and watch it if you didn't see it, bro, of KD actually talking. Like, I've never seen a guy so backhand compliment a team, like, just the whole time. He was just talking about us like we were trash, but we beat them. It's like, oh, we played right to them, and they weren't doing nothing too special. I've never seen a guy do that. And absolutely, it's a sign of respect. Like, you got to watch it. But he knows what's going on. He did the same thing in the Olympics when Luka and him was coming towards him then. He was like, y'all see us. Who cares about Luka and all? So it is what it is. He's scared. Next comment, like Christopher saying, Durant sounds scared. He knows. He sounded the same way in the Olympics. He was scared. And Luka's 4-3 against him. Again, like we said, this is a new guy that has a winning record against a guy that is considered the best player in the world and all that stuff. Yeah.
Chris also says in the previous season when he's with a contender, Durant all gracious in victories and defeat towards Luka in the Mavs. Now he's salty because we're in his head.
Yep.
Yeah, I got my opinions of Kevin Durant, man. Chris also said Jokic should not be number one. He's playing on a 6 seed. Yeah, we talked about that before too, man.
But they keep talking about Russell Westbrook being in the 6 seed.
Let's see. Luka was cooking Dragic down the stretch in the fourth quarter.
It was too small.
Got that finger wagging on that Matumbo tip. So this says, all right, guys, great pod. I have to get back to my daughter. He's got to get to my daughter. Keep up the fantastic work. Appreciate that.
Thank you for joining us.
And last but not least, Chris says the Nuggets are 6-12 against the other top 5 teams in the West. But Jokic is MVP frontrunner. Boggles the mind against the Eastern Conference top 6. He's 3-5.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, man.
Yeah, I'm telling. Bro, you remember when I first started talking to you on the show and you was like, what, man, I ain't worried about the national media and all. And I'm like, I've never seen a year where guys just like so blatantly just say stuff that's not true or just make some fake stuff up or change the narrative. I've never seen it before until this year that it's been that serious. And they've been that. I don't know why his PER, I get it. Joker has the best PER ever. I got it. But PER isn't MVP. If that was the case, whoever gets the best PER every year is just winning.
Every year should be winning it, yeah.
Yeah. Like when Anthony Davis is Prince of PER and all, he's just winning it every year. Like that doesn't mean anything. You didn't give it to Anthony Davis when the Pelicans were still losing. So why are you going to give it to the Joker? Because not New Orleans, Denver is still losing. That's ridiculous, but it is what it is.
Boy, I tell you. And that right there is why we talk about narratives.
Yep.
Because, like I said, if Christopher can look this stuff up and find all this, why can't you national media guys look this stuff up when you're making these votes? That's why I said, because everybody's talking about Embiid. Oh, Embiid's an MVP then. Why do you think Embiid is the MVP, sir? Have you actually watched the games? Did you stack Embiid's games up against these other candidates?
I mean, he's in.
Break down each of the candidates' games and see why they're considered to be MVP candidates. Not just up. Everybody talking about Embiid. It's Embiid. It's like, and when you pull stuff like this up, I didn't even know this, Chris. And I'm glad you pulled this up because we know, like King just said, the one thing I've been hearing is the PER. He got the highest in the league.
I feel like Joel. I feel like he's not being as dominant now, or his dominance not leading as many victories as it was before.
Matter of fact, I think they're 500, bro, since Harden got over there.
It's being close to shaky right now. So at some point, if Luka, when he couldn't win at the beginning of the year, when does the end of the year start affecting Joel Embiid? Okay.
Great question. They talk about how many points and stuff he's scoring, though.
Yeah.
Johnny says KD talks too much for a guy who always has an extra stack team. We see what happens when he doesn't have all that all-star talent with him.
Yeah,
we touched on that at the beginning of the video, man. It was even mano y mano. You didn't have a super team. I don't got a super team. Let's see who wins.
I got my own.
We saw it tonight.
I got my opinions like Rel do on KD. I think he talks a little too much, and then way
too much.
But then he always ends up getting quote unquote punked by guys on his own team. So it's like that sounds like he front running, but that's just my opinion. I'm just saying.
You're right.
The leader of OKC was Russell Westbrook. Kendrick Perkins and them stood behind who? Not KD. They stood behind Russell Westbrook. The reason KD couldn't take the ball from Russell Westbrook is like if you that guy, you're not letting guys shoot more. Jordan not letting Scottie Pippen shoot more shots than him.
Nope.
LeBron only letting Kyrie shoot more shots to get him ready, but when playoff time come, LeBron James taking the shots. It's his shot.
Yep.
KD didn't do that. KD then went to Golden State and then was supposedly big in bed and changed his whole persona because before he was the wholesome guy, and then he became big in bed on Golden State when he started winning championships. And then after that, he started talking all that trash to everybody now and all. But then Draymond Green calls him out his name and he's about to cry and leave the team. So it is what it is.
Yep, like you said, Johnny. Yeah, you're right. Big three his whole career. Yeah, OKC, Golden State, now Brooklyn.
I'm sorry. Before you finish, though, let's go to Brooklyn even because I need to touch on that one. That's Kyrie's team. That's why Kyrie ain't been forced to do anything because it's Kyrie's. He keeps saying he's not touching anybody, forcing anybody to the fire or nothing like that. And that's a reason why James Harden wanted to leave because KD didn't take over the team and be the leader of the team because it's Kyrie's team. And they even went to Brooklyn. They even went to Brooklyn because of Kyrie wanted to go, not because of KD. KD would have rather went to New York. Get it out of here. Come on, let's go. The best player in the league, there's a reason why guys are different levels. There's a reason why KD was never seen as the best player in the league. There's a reason why you saw LeBron. There's a reason why that game in Oak. I'm sorry to go on a KD rant. This is how I feel. There's a reason why that game in Milwaukee where he had a triple-double with like 40-something points, where you saw him do that and was playmaking, where you said it was an incredible game. But LeBron used to run through the Eastern Conference and had to do that almost every game, every series. And it was a regular thing. When he was forced to do that, that's when he had a great game. He won a big game. It's levels to this. Like he's a scoring machine. George Gervin was a scoring machine. There are scoring machines that play in this game that be scoring machines. There's levels. And KD is on nowhere near level, even of Giannis as a playmaker, in my opinion.
Preaching, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to probably do it for us tonight, man. We definitely appreciate y'all rocking with us here on the We Talk Mavs show on the Glow Sun Sports YouTube channel. Listen, guys, if you enjoyed the content, and then also if you're brand spanking new to the show, guys, do us a huge favor and go ahead and subscribe to the channel, guys. We definitely got more Mav content coming your way. We got another game on Friday against a team we just talked about here, and that's the Philadelphia 76ers. So we will have a video after that, and we're also going to have a video on Saturday. So we got a back-to-back video for you guys for Friday and for Saturday. We play Philadelphia on Friday. We play the Hornets on Saturday. I think we talked about it before. I think once we get past Philly, it should be easy from there, man.
It should be.
It should be. I think once Dallas gets past Philly, Dallas can go on a nice little run, man. Close the season out. But we'll talk about that on our next video.
Yeah.
Also, guys, if you enjoyed the content, do us a huge favor and hit that like button. That will go a long way for our show to be out there in the algorithm. And hit that notification bell so you guys know exactly when we're about to drop our videos. So you guys do a pretty good job of that. I know there's a lot of y'all who be in the as soon as we post our video, man, or our link to the video. I know a lot of y'all be in here commenting stuff, man. So we definitely appreciate that. Like I said, guys, we're gonna look at doing the super chat here pretty soon, probably beginning of next month. So just kind of giving you guys a heads up as we end the season and going into the playoffs. We're gonna try the super chat feature. So just kind of giving you guys a head so you guys prepare for that. Also, if you're on Twitter, go ahead and follow us here on Twitter. I know a few of you guys went ahead and followed us today. We definitely appreciate that. Follow us on We Talk Mavs. King is going to be on there for sure Friday. Active as hell on there because he's going to be at the Dallas and Philly game. He said he's going to try to go up there and Nancy Kerrigan, Joel Embiid's knees out there. So y'all look for him. Be young. Look it up. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man. King, you got anything you want to add, man?
Nah, man, I appreciate all you guys. Thank you. As always, we keep saying it, but it's the truth. We have so much fun. I enjoy myself. I know it's late over here, my time and all, but I get excited to do these shows with you guys, just letting you guys know. I appreciate you as always, Real.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you, man. All right, guys, ladies, with all that being said, it is your boy Rail. I got my boy King. We will catch you guys here on Friday when the Dallas Mavs play the Philadelphia 76ers. So same Mav time, same Mav channel. We'll catch you guys here again.
That's an early one for y'all. I think it's 6 o'clock.
Yeah, 6:30. So we'll probably try to get a video in by about 10, 9:45, 10. We'll try.
Yeah. Excuse my video in advance, y'all. It's probably just gonna be straight from my cell phone. Just letting you know.
So King's gonna be on the road. So
yeah,
just giving y'all a heads up now. So all right, guys. With all that being said, it is your boy Real. I got my boy King. We'll catch you guys here again soon.
Peace.
Yes, sir.